So today I figured I'd take you on a little trip with me. So that's the old, I guess, mine shaft. I don't know what they did. They just dug a giant pit. I don't know if that actually like went down and entered somewhere. This is back from mid 1800s, so. There's piles of rock around here somewhere. Take out the metal detector and see if we can find anything. Now, as I was walking over here, we're still on the edge of the mine shaft, and I'm noticing these rocks here. Well, I noticed one that was blue. Now, if we hold that up in the sunlight and we look at that, I can't tell if that's blue paint or what, but if you notice right there, you got some green. And you come over here, you have some green on this, and then when you look at these rocks, you have some green on it. Now I'm wondering if that is copper mineral. These really are some giant mounds, and they're nothing but rock, and they go all the way up. So I just climbed down off that rock pile, and I walked over here, and I got a little bit of a signature on the metal detector, dug a little bit of a hole, and we stick this down in there, and it goes crazy. So let's see what we find in. Whatever it is, it's still down there. It's making it go crazy in here. So if we look down here and get the roots out of the way, you can see a piece of iron, I believe. I'm not sure what that is. Ain't no telling what that massive thing is. Would you know that? It took a shovel to find a shovel. Who would have thought all that work and dig that hole with this little Ace Hardware shovel would have ended up turning up an old flatbedded shovel? It's pretty wild. Never know what you're gonna find. Even though the metal detector said it was iron, to me it's still worth digging it up just for fun. So now we're at the larger gravel pile. It's a lot more crushed than the other areas. Let's go ahead and climb to the top of it. Check it out. It's a giant pit. Give you a perspective, I'd say that's probably 30 feet across by 20 feet across. That's wild. I guess they just dug giant holes. I don't know. Oh, I see. I think that's probably the head of an old bit, maybe. I would think that would go onto the end of a drill, and they would just sit there and it would chisel it down like maybe an air chisel. There's probably a lot of iron around here. I noticed earlier there were barbed wire still stuck in trees, but the barbed wire is like 8-10 feet up in the tree now. So I'm sitting here on this hill, and I believe this is what they were after. You can see it. Just found a piece of it on the ground. That's what I believe that this area was mined for. I guess it was like 1820, 1850. But I believe that's a piece of copper mineral. If you know what it is you're looking at here, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. It's pretty neat. It actually looks better in real life once you get it wet. It's got really good color to it. Check it out. Looks like an old loading dock. Some sort. I don't know what these are. That looks like some sort of chute. Looks like a flat surface. And then it goes down into a chute. And there's a piece of metal here. I have no idea what this is. If you have any idea, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. Got some massive bolts here. Let's see what this one is. This one's shaped kind of funny. The bottom edges are, you can start to see a curve inward. There's more over here. Let's check it out. So we have whatever the heck this is. And then you come over here, we actually have a body of water. Looks like stuff in it. Maybe some bullfrogs or something. But you can tell there's a foundation right there. Goes all the way that way, goes across, goes there, goes all the way that way. Anybody have any idea what this is? It's pretty neat though. There's another big piece there. These things. That looks like a foundation there that was made out of the blue stones that we were finding over there. This is part of the wall right here. There's a weight limit sign. 11 tons. Tell you what, one thing I forgot to bring out here was mosquito spray. And they are horrible. Here's another thing. Check this out. This is crazy. There was some sort of big building here, I guess. I mean, it goes from way up there. There's the pad we just came across. The water pit is up there. The concrete thing with the chute on it is right there. And then we come down here and you got this wall. And it goes down there and it makes that turn right there. This looks like they used cement or mortar and they mixed it and they put that blue rock on it. Floor. This is about 2 miles behind my house in the woods, and people have told me that there was a mine back here, and my dogs got out a couple months ago, and while I was searching for them, I actually ran across this place. But here's the so if we look from the edge, the corner of that wall right there, and we come all the way to here, we're looking at probably 80 feet. And here's the other corner of the wall right there. And that's where it goes, and it makes its turn, and it goes all the way up to the water pit. So let's do some math here. We're looking at 80 foot wide. Let's pace this out and see how big this building was. So that's 30 by 80 for this section. So here's a wall here, and there would have been a wall back there. So that would be 80 by 30. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's another 60. And the reason why right there is you look, you can see the corner. So an 80 by 90 building. That's pretty massive. See, we have a wall here. Looks like a giant nail. Roundhead nail though, so it's not too terribly old. But this is what's kind of neat. There's that weird chute. So I don't know if, I guess they'd have to have some sort of fire kiln here to where they could melt the copper or smelt. Got this massive bolt here. Oh, it's embedded into the ground. Saw another one right here. Yeah, it's like somebody bent them over. Back here drinking Busch Light. Having a good old time. Yeah, look, that's bent over. You can see the angle of it. I don't know what they were, but they're massive. It's probably an inch thick. Well, I'm going to keep walking around, and if I find anything else that's interesting, turn the camera back on.